Alright, let's do it. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Got a great video for you guys today. Talking about separation anxiety. I just recently went through it, and I'm sure a lot of parents have struggled with it. And their children have struggled with it too. And it could be challenging. It could be tough, and it's something I'll share a story with you because I just dealt with it for the first time this week. Separation anxiety. My son turned a year old about a week ago. It's his first birthday, and he started daycare on Monday, this past Monday, and it was his first day. And I knew that he was going to go into daycare probably months ago, 2-3 months ago. I knew that he was going into daycare, and I was anxious about it. And the more and more I got closer to it, the more and more anxious I felt. And I think, why would I feel anxious about him going to daycare? It's a good thing, right? It's positive. Your child's going to daycare, great. He gets to socialize with other kids finally. He's old enough where he can socialize. Mom and dad got to go to work for the day. At least you got someone to take care of your child, and you got him into daycare. It's a good thing, right? Well, why is there so much angst? Why is there so much anxiety about detaching from your child? Well, for me, I took a leave off for about 5 weeks when he was first born, about a year ago. And I went to about 5 weeks after that. Went back to work. All was good. So I got used to being out of the house and leaving for 7-8 hours a day and coming home to him. I got used to that. My girlfriend didn't. She was home basically the entire year with him. But for me, when I was at work, it was always a comforting feeling for me, knowing that he was at home, safe, with his mother. That was a comforting thought. It is not a comforting thought knowing that he's at daycare. Why is it not comforting? Because you haven't built that rapport yet. You got to build that rapport with the daycare workers, with the kids there. You got to get familiar with the daycare, familiar with everybody there. You got to build that rapport and build that comfort level. For me, it wasn't there yet. So you're kind of walking into the unknown. So in my head, anxious as hell. But let's just go back to anxiety. You're worried and you feel anxiety about detaching from your child, but what's anxiety? I've done videos on this before. Anxiety is a delusion that you create in your head. It is not real. So for me, sending my son to daycare, what was I anxious about? All these thoughts go through your head about, is he being bullying at daycare? Are they treating him right? Is he okay? Is he crying the whole time? Does he fear that we've abandoned him and that we're not coming home to get him at the end of the day? It's stuff like that caused me so much anxiety. It's not real. That's the thing. It's just crap. It's just a delusion that I created in my own head. And any anxiety that you feel, which everyone feels, it's nonsense. It's not real. It's a delusion you create. You're feeling anxious about a certain outcome that hasn't even happened yet. Probably will not happen, because it's just a world that you've created in your head. And that world you created in your head is going to affect the way you think, how you feel, and it's going to affect how you behave too. It's going to affect your quality of life. So any kind of anxiousness, any kind of detachment anxiety, it's not real. And me detaching from my son and him going to daycare, it's a good thing. It's positive for him and for me and for his mother. It's a positive thing. It doesn't feel great, but it's a good thing that he gets to socialize with other kids, socialize with other people, building those skills. Because the one thing that builds baby skills or develops their brain is socializing with other people besides their parents. And they need to develop and build those skills. And feeling anxiety about it, it's okay. But just remember, attachment anxiety, it's okay, and it's definitely 100% not gonna affect you in the long run at all. It's not gonna affect you at all. And you'll just get used to it. You'll be uncomfortable for a while, and then slowly but surely you will get comfortable. And it's hard for the kids, but if you need to fight that urge to want to keep your kid close, let them go. Let them go. Drop them off at daycare. It's hard for the kids too. My son didn't really cry at daycare that much. That detachment, he didn't cry. He was confused, kind of looking around what was going on, but he didn't really cry. Give him a hug, give them a kiss, give him to the educator, worker, whatever, the people at the daycare, give it to them, and just leave. Go. Tell them, I'll pick you up at this time, I'll see you later, and just go. Because the more you stick around, the more you wait, the harder it is on you, and the harder it is for the kids. They don't develop that ability to detach from you, and it's going to be very hard on you. And remember that anxiety you're feeling, it's not real. It's an illusion that you've created in your head. And detaching and going about your day and going to work and handling your responsibilities as an adult, as a parent, you're going to feel better over time. On that note, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, do me a big favor, like and subscribe. Timeless personal growth and development. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.